Hey guys, hey gals, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well, hope you guys are great. We're talking about blessings on the way. Spirit, please make it rain on us. Blessings on the way. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles, 4 piles, 4 piles, 4 piles. Please allow me to pick my piles. I hope you guys are well, I hope you guys are great. Some of my pals has extra cards. As you guys know, it's probably going to be rough. It's probably going to be a shit talker. Please don't shoot the messenger. I come in peace all the time. Peace, peace, peace. Yeah, so let's start us off. First pile is going to be these cardamom seeds. Say peace unto everyone and everyone's pile. Second pile is going to be the cinnamon stick. Say fuck peace. My, okay. Second pile, third pile. Third pile might want to go to second pile, but the third pile is going to be this Bailey. Say, bitch, we love peace, we love tranquility, let's get it in. Fourth pile is going to be a star and niche right there. Say, what is going on with you today, magician? What is going on? All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Please do me one small favor. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do one of these every time I get a subscription. Timestamps below. Chance for you to pick your piles. Elevated music on the way. Do-do-do. Do. I don't know. That's all I got. All right, please forgive me. Gotta zen out. What's up, Cardamom Seed? Let's talk about your blessings on the way for you. Great Spirit, what's going on in pile ones? You guys are one of the piles that got extra cards, so please don't kill me. Don't talk shit about me. You guys have 5 extra cards. That's unheard of. I actually have to move some things out the way. You might wish I had a 5th pile. You might want to go to all of my readings, to be honest with you, is what I'm getting, with 5 extra cards. You might want an extra reading. I don't know what we're talking about at all. I never look at my cards. Let's start us off. Great Spirit, what's going on in pile 1? Blessing on the way. Ace of Cups out here in reverse. I see this hand scraping up liquid back into a cup. Somebody, this is the breakup energy is what I'm getting here, because the Ace of Cups is all about pouring things out and you guys not recognizing a blessing. I feel like somebody does not recognize you're the blessing, and I get breakup energy out here. That's why this reading is going to be rough. We have extra cards and we're starting off in reverse. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. Some of you guys don't want to let go of a toxic relationship and you're trying to save it and cling on to it with all your might when you need to let it go with the Ace of Cups out here in reverse. Okay, I don't know your history. To be honest with you, it seems like you didn't really know this person, beyond the sexual chemistry or beyond, the mask is what I'm hearing, or, you didn't really know their character for what it should have been. I don't think they were there for you when you needed them. So for you to be crying tears over somebody that wanted to break up off of you doesn't make sense to me. That's where we are a bit different. Okay, so I don't know your history, I don't know your circumstance, but I see a breakup out here, and you guys are trying to mend things when you should just let it go. Let's go on. What's going on? 5 of Wands out here. You guys have inner conflict that this person chose someone else, possibly, and there shouldn't be competition. The 5 of Wands is all about competition, drama, and arguing. You see these hearts out here? This is the same energy that I'm picking up on. You guys want to mend something that you should just let go. It's too much drama, it's too much hassle. Okay? It's too much forcing is what I'm getting here with these reversals. This is a blockage out here. You need to block this person. Okay? You need to walk away from this person and recognize you're the blessing out here. If they don't want to recognize that you're the blessing, so be it. Go find your blessing somewhere else. Recognize that there's more fish in the sea is what I see here with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is multiple people. It's better dick out there. It's better puss out there. Whatever you're into, it's out there. And it's better. What else you got? You got the 3 Pentacles out here upright. Now, Spirit is leading me to your next situation, your next relationship. There's somebody that you work with or somebody that you're going to be working with that is going to be of value is what I'm getting here with this ladder out here. You guys are going to be able to finally grow with somebody, but you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of the fuck boys and the fuck girls. Excuse my language, guys, but I need to make it clear to you that you're dealing with those type of people. Okay, you need to deal with somebody that is full with responsibility, full with routines, full with ambitions and goals is what I'm hearing here, and somebody that wants to grow up the ladder. And I feel like you guys need to approach somebody that has a job, has, you know, responsibility, and somebody that's going to be diligent is what I'm getting with the Three of Pentacles out here. I feel like you guys are dealing with a person that wanted a third-party situation or needed opinions with the Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles out here. They needed other people's opinion. They wanted to be a bachelor, possibly with it could have been a third-party situation, okay? And you need a one-on-one situation right here. So now it's time for you to separate yourself from this person and look elsewhere. Let's talk about it some more. Somebody just broke up, and y'all are down and out. And I saw the inner conflict out here. My 10 of Swords is a bit dramatic. It's gloom and doom. Like, when I say it's dramatic, it's all because it's so many swords out here. It don't take 10 swords to kill someone. So you guys are down and out, gloom and doom, off of a fuck boy or fuck girl. Okay, I gotta remind you, I gotta let you guys wipe the crust out your eyes and wipe the tears out your eyes, because if you really look at the situation for who it is, and you know, you realize you shouldn't even be crying off of this person. Their signs or their colors have really shown themselves to you once before. That's what I'm getting here with the Ten of Swords out here. What else you got? And also I'm getting betrayal and backstabbing. Like, how much betrayal do you really want to endure with this person? Are they really worth your tears? Are they really worth you having a sad day? And in all actuality, you should be celebrating, to be honest with you. I know you guys can't really detach from your heart space that easily, but you should look on the bright side of things. You've seen the signs. And like I said before, the sexual chemistry probably wasn't even that good, to be honest with you. I mean, it probably was, but it's better out there for you. What else you got? You have better out there. I have the same energy out here with the Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands out here. This is the same person, somebody that is goal-oriented, that takes responsibility, and also somebody that you're attracted to is what I'm getting here. But you have to let go of somebody that you once claimed as a twin flame or a counterpart, because that's the Four of Wands out here in reverse. You guys probably argued and bickered in your own home space, or you cried over this person because of physicality. But there's another person that's just as good looking. That's what I'm getting here with this King of Wands out here. Okay? You got to know your worth. You have to be patient and not settle for less. If this person is really backstabbing you, you have to really look at them for what they are and know your worth. But like I said before, Spirit wants me to double back. You have somebody in your radar or in your vicinity that is going to be really healthy for you. What else you got? Blessings on the way. Blessings on the way as you moving from this fuck boy, fuck girl, excuse my language, and you being able to maturely go into a healthier relationship. Six of Wands is out here in reverse. You guys are embarrassed that you didn't get far, okay? Some of you guys, I see lots of frustration and anger out here with all these Wands in reverse. And I'm sorry you're so frustrated with this person, but they give you a headache. So why not just leave them behind? It's hard for you guys to know your worth, is what I'm getting with the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is all about victory, being seen. You were probably really happy to be around this person for a aesthetic basis, but you have to realize that they were just an embarrassment. They were just a disappointment out here, okay? So don't beat yourself up so much, because that's all I see here with the Ten of Swords. What else you got? Hold up, wait a minute. We got the Five of Wands out here in reverse again. It's just like you're still faced with inner conflict throughout this reading. I'm like trying to convince you guys that it's better out there, but you're still in inner conflict with the Five of Wands still out here. I can't teach you how to know your worth. You know, you have to learn that yourself. What else we got? Two of Swords out here. Now I feel like you guys are starting to wake up and smell the coffee. The Two of Swords is really in reverse. It's all about being fully aware. Two of Swords upright is all about being closed off with your heart space. You're dealing with somebody that didn't want to view you as a counterpart or didn't want to use their heart space fully. You have to recognize you're worth somebody's heart space. You have to recognize that it's better love out there and that somebody's going to effing appreciate you. Okay? Don't be afraid to be closed off to this ex person. Okay? Because that's exactly what you need to do. I said block earlier, and I still see the blockage out here. Erase them from your memory. I know it's not easy, but I need you guys to really be open-minded with the Two of Swords out here in reverse. What else we got? We got Two of Cups out here. As soon as you block them out and you become open-minded to the possibilities, that's when love is going to come knocking on your way. I see Cupid out here. I see actual appreciation out here. Two of Cups is all about soulmate, friendship. You probably weren't even friends with this other person. You probably couldn't even talk to this other person as an equal, or they want to look down on you. But let's talk about the new energy. Let's be optimistic. Let's be hopeful, because it's out here and it's closer than what you think. It's what I'm getting here with the Two of Cups. Spirit is still leading me. If you guys are working right now, you got to look around who is you flirt around with, or a work relationship type of energy, but somebody that you work with diligently and you notice them, or you see them at their job. I don't know what it is, but I see a workplace and I see love out here. What else you got? Two of Wands in reverse. You have to edit somebody out. That's what my Two of Wands is. The Two of Wands is all about planning. Yeah, you wanted to plan with somebody that's not here, is what I'm getting here with this hand being right here. You still want to plan with this person, but you have to edit them out. Two of Wands in reverse is editing, subtraction, and dividing. When you edit people out, is when you're going to be able to add, okay? You keep on wanting to work it out with a person that's not worthy of it. What else we got? Hierophant out here. Spirit is leading me back to the Two of Cups. The next person that you venture off into will lead you to marriage. My Hierophant is all about higher learning and corporations, and I often see a priest out here. So the next person, these two fingers with the Two of Cups, is going to lead you to marriage, and it's going to be with your soulmate. But you have to leave the fuckboys and fuckgirls behind, and I feel like you're still attracted to them for whatever reason, for aesthetic basis. Ending this reading with the Knight of Swords out here. Okay. The Knight of Swords is telling me that you're going to be more optimistic and you're going to finally pick yourself up. I love this energy at the end of your reading because I see where we came from. This is what I'm getting. I don't mean to laugh, but sometimes you have to laugh at yourself. Sometimes you have to pick yourself up. Sometimes you have to recognize that somebody placed you where they wanted to place you. Now you got to recognize your worth and go get them. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Spirit wants me to stop here. You guys were disappointed because that's what my Knight of Cups is in reverse. Disappointment, dissatisfaction, but this person was disappointment, okay? You guys aren't using your intuition. You guys are ignoring your intuition with the High Priestess out here in reverse. Three of Cups is all about having fun. You need to go out with your friends and let your hair down and socialize and talk it out, okay? Let's continue on. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile, please, and thank you. You guys are going through breakup. I've been there before. It sucks. I know. I'd let you lay your head on my shoulder if I could. Let's start us off with this long reading. Ace of Cups out here. You're trying to recoup something. Seven of Pentacles out here. It's a waste of time out here. You guys should have been grown by now, or, you know, it should have been more natural. You shouldn't have to force things to call it love. That's what I'm getting here with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. You guys should have been well off and into the next phase, but it's not. You're just wasting your time, okay? Let's talk about this Five of Wands in reverse. Inner conflict. You have inner conflict because you saw all this love that you have for this one person, but it wasn't mutual. It wasn't reciprocated, okay? And I feel like some of you guys came from toxic family households, and that's where you learned this behavior from. You probably thought that you guys fighting was passion, is what I'm getting with the Five of Wands out here, but that's not what love is. Love is supposed to be peace. Love is supposed to be tranquility and caring for one another. Okay, so you have to go back in the past and recognize that your family and their arguing was not healthy. Let's talk about some Three of Pentacles out here, work. Three of Swords out here, upright. Now, Three of Swords talking about heartbreak. I feel like you guys aren't ready to really venture to somebody new, but that's exactly what you need to do, being as though this other person was not able to reciprocate your love. And I feel like you guys are still suffering when you shouldn't be suffering as much or more than this other person. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords out here, more suffering. Five of Wands, you're suffering because you feel like somebody was chosen above you, okay? With the Five of Wands, it's all about competition, conflict, arguing. Was arguing worth it? Was you feeling like your competition worth it? No, because at the end of the day, you're still stuck right here. You guys got to say, I'm better than the competition. Let's talk about this King of Wands, Queen of Swords. You got to be open-minded is what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is air energy. You have to be open and clear on what you need and what you want. And I see some of you guys don't like being independent, but you have to be independent until you find Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, okay? But I see somebody out there is attracted to you or you're attracted to them, but you have to look up. You have to recognize that, all is not lost. Let's talk about the Six of Wands in reverse, embarrassment. King of Cups, this is a liar and manipulator. I feel like they led you on is what I'm getting here with the Six of Wands and the King of Cups out here. You saw this person as being, the person for you is what I'm getting with the King of Cups out here. You like to go out with them is what I'm getting with the Six of Wands, but they were a disappointment. They were an embarrassment to you because they manipulated you and they lied to you. And it's up to you to recognize that. Let's talk about the Two of Swords out here in reverse, being fully aware. You got to be fully aware that love is going to be for you. And for what's yours is what's yours. Like, you have to be open-minded and optimistic is what I'm getting with this duo out here. Okay, because it's out here. Courtship is out here. Happiness is out here. Satisfaction is out here. But you have to take the blindfold off first. Stop being blinded by your disappointment. Let's talk about the Two of Cups out here. Tower card out here. I feel like the next person that you are entangled with or you get with is going to be a relief. The Tower card is all about stress, emergency, a crisis. And I feel like you're currently in a crisis because a relationship is sour now. And you need to flip that energy around. You have to be open-minded like I've been mentioning this entire reading. The next one is going to be so much better for you guys, but you have to believe, okay? Let's talk about the Two of Wands out here in reverse. Edit, edit, edit. Artist card in reverse. Of course the artist card is in reverse because you imagine so many things with this one person, okay? You plan so many activities with this one person, but this person didn't reciprocate, okay? This person just wasn't good for you, so you have to crumble that paper and toss it in the trash with the artist card out here in reverse. Hierophant out here. Chariot card. Some of you guys have to go back in the past or, not be so controlling because I see this Chariot card going in reverse. So you probably bypass somebody is what I'm getting here with the Chariot card in reverse, and you need to really focus on what's good for your heart space. And you got to look at their character with the Hierophant out here. Okay, not just like what you can do or how you can be seen with the Chariot card out here because you overlook a lot of shady people. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords out here, being open-minded. Judgment card. A lot of you guys are just too down and out to be open-minded with the Judgment card out here in reverse. The Judgment card in reverse is the why me? Who calls this judgment? Why do I have to suffer? And it's like, you don't have to suffer. You just have to change your perspective. You have to stop going back to these toxic people and expecting so much from them, okay? That's all I got for you. This is a long reading. This is half my reading that is supposed to be. I typically end my readings at 10 minutes. Peace, y'all. Love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about the blessing on the way. Let's get it in. I'm excited. Great Spirit, what's going on in pile 2, please and thank you. You guys got extra cards. Goodness gracious. You might want to go to all my readings because I have 4 quadruplets out here. Goodness gracious. Oh, another long one. Let's get it in. Great Spirit, let's talk about it. 4 extra cards is a lot. Let's get it in. Blessings on the way for pile 2. The Well card. You're about to discover something important. I tap in with my second card, and that's what Spirit is leading me to talk about. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and last card. This is a great start to your reading. The Well card is all about discovery and getting out of a hardship or a tough place, because she was once down in the bottom of this well. So let's talk about it. I feel like you guys have been trying to get out of a tough situation for a long time, and you're about to get out of it. I'm hearing hallelujah. Magician out here, you guys didn't see something manifesting and you guys were turning your wheels, or you guys are just hopeless is what I'm getting here with these uprights and reverses out here. Something's about to surprise you or shock you is what I'm getting here with the Magician out here in reverse, but you guys didn't see what you wanted arriving, but you're about to discover it, and it's about to shock the shit out of you, excuse my language. You guys are too down and out and too hopeless is what I'm hearing. Like, when I get the Well card in reverse, she's at the bottom of the well, and I feel like you guys are about to have a rescue out here. So let's talk about it. A Wheel of Fortune out here upright. It makes sense. I don't know what this pertains to because it's a general reading. Like, everyone wants different things. Everyone wants to manifest something different is what I'm getting here with the Wheel of Fortune out here and all these different animals. So it's a general reading, guys. But whatever your heart's desire is, your Wheel of Fortune is coming. You just have to be hopeful. I see a life raft or, one of those floating devices out here instead of a wheel. So you guys are about to be rescued out of a situation that you've been hopeless in. So I'm hearing hallelujah again. You got to be open-minded. I see this O out here, and it's just, open-minded and optimistic out here. What else you got? We have you guys feeling insecure, because that's what my Page of Pentacles is in reverse, feeling insecure and feeling like an amateur or not having help is what I'm getting here with this Page of Pentacles out here. But that's just your down and out energy out here, guys. I want you guys to watch out for that, because like I said, I read uprights and reversals. You guys are starting to manifest a cloud over you. You guys have to be mindful of how you talk about yourself and to yourself is what I'm getting here with these reversals out here, because your insecurity can manifest into something bigger than what it should be or what it has to be. What else you got? We have you being more aware of your self-talk is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords. My Queen of Swords is very vigilant. She's clear-minded. She has all the receipts and facts, and I feel like you guys just have to hold an accord, or you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to say, you know what, I'm not going to think negatively. I'm going to cut that out. And this burp was all about letting go. So you have to let go of talking negatively. That's a channel message. What else you got? You have your frustration out here, because my Knight of Wands is all about frustration and anger and things not going smoothly, and things going slowly is what I'm getting here with the Knight of Rods. You thought that things were going to take off a long time ago because this horse is 6 feet in the air, but when it's in reverse, it's slow moving. So you guys are being really impatient on yourself in the process is what I'm hearing, and with life. Okay, what else you got? We have things moving forward. It might not move in your timing, but it's moving forward. The Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state to a calm state. So you're in turbulence right now. I validate that. I see it. This is your confirmation, but you're about to move into calmer territories. It's just not moving as fast as you would like, so you have to be patient. I also have the Seven of Swords out here, upright. Some of you guys just feel like life is just really forgetting about you, or you think somebody's robbing you of your happiness, is what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords out here. But I don't think that's the case, to be honest with you. You just have to be aware of you getting out of this turbulent situation and be hopeful. What else you got? You have Judgment card in reverse. This is another Why Me card. This is who called this judgment out here. And I feel like you guys are really down and out. You don't see your manifestations coming in, and you're calling judgment like, I've been waiting, but it hasn't arrived at, and you just have to be patient with yourself. You have to be patient with life. Okay, it's not up to you when something arrives. You gotta know that it's bigger than you. Is what I'm getting here with his hands in the arms. Well, with his arms in the air. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, but you just have to calm down. All right. I know you probably have other people to worry about, but you guys have to realize it's a process. And stop being down and out and being like, why me? Life, why? What else I got? We have 6 of Swords out here, upright. Now, what Spirit is telling me with 2 6 of Swords is you worry about other people, or you worry about, circumstances. Like, it's not just you out here that you're worrying about. You're worrying about kids. You're worrying about a spouse that can't take care of themselves. And that's really good that you're selfless like that, but you also have to let go and let God, is what I'm hearing. Ending this reading with the Star card. Yes, I love this at the end of your reading, because this is your confirmation that hope is there, guidance is there, it's bigger than you, is what I'm getting with the Star card out here. It was written in the stars, is what I'm hearing. Like, your timing is your timing, and nobody can take that away from you. Spirit's not going to leave you in a tough situation to drown, is what I see here with the Star card out here. So just be hopeful, be of guidance, give back to others, because there's people out there in the world that has less than you. That's what I'm seeing here with these 2 canisters out here. You're about to have an overflowing, abundant type of blessing with the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune, but you guys have to be kind to yourself, you have to be kind to other people, and you got to be patient. Hold on, let's get closer on marks, please, and thank you. Spirit wants me to go here with this Queen of Swords out here in reverse. A lot of you guys don't know how to be kind to yourself. You guys probably come from an upbringing where I'm hearing you beat yourself up, or they beat you up, so you have to perpetuate that energy. You have to cut it out. Great Spirit, can I get closer marks for this pile, please, and thank you? So with this Wheel of Fortune, I don't know what it is that you want per se, but I see it's coming, Well card. Queen of Wands in reverse. My Queen of Wands in reverse is really aggressive, and she also has a 20-foot pole out here. The more hopeless you get is the more distance that it comes, is what I'm getting here. You have to worry about your mind space and what you're manifesting, because if you constantly think about how you don't have something, you'll be further away from it with this 20-foot pole. Let's talk about the Magician out here in reverse. Ace of Pentacles out here. A lot of you guys feel like life is punishing you, or Spirit is punishing you, or taking away. That's just not the case. Spirit is actually about to bless you. You just don't see the blessing here yet, okay, with these reversals out here. You guys are trying to manifest money. You guys are trying to manifest, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but you have to be patient with the process, okay? You can't just be, you can't snatch it when you want it. Let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune out here upright. 5 of Cups out here. 5 of Cups talks about regret and sorrow. I feel like you see other people having a Wheel of Fortune, and that leaves you in a sorrow state. So stop comparing yourself first and foremost. Stop looking at other people and seeing them succeed. And, I see a merry-go-round out here and living merrily. Like, your time is your time. So just everything is a season is also what I'm hearing. Okay? So you might be in a slow season, but it doesn't mean that's your only season. Channel message. Let's talk about this Page of Pentacles out here in reverse, being insecure. 5 of Swords out here. I feel like you guys are comparing with the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords are all about ill intent. It's all about seeing other people and what they have and wanting it, is what I'm getting with the 5 of Swords out here. And that's just childish behavior. You have to be happy for other people and say, you know what, it's their time to reap their benefits, or it's their time to reap their blessings. And my time is coming too. You don't have to be an enemy, or you don't have to be, you don't have to take it personally. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords. You have to hold yourself accountable. 3 of Pentacles, you have to do something different. But the 3 of Pentacles are all about working and being efficient, but I feel like the only thing that you work at is being cold to yourself or beating yourself up, and you guys have to detach from that, okay? Let's talk about this Knight of Wands out here. Things aren't moving fast enough for you. Three of Cups out here. I see things are moving. They're just not fast enough for you. The Three of Cups is all about celebration. If you have a friend group, go out with them and allow them to help you decompress. I see these pyramids. Go outside. That's what I'm seeing here with the Three of Cups and the three pyramids. Go outside and get some fresh air. Go somewhere new and uncharted. It'll do you some good. But I feel like you guys would rather be angry and disassociate, and that's not healthy. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here, going from rough state to calm state. Six of Wands out here in reverse talks about embarrassment. Some of you guys just don't want to go outside because you're too depressed. Because like I said before, the Six of Swords is all about going from rough state to a calm state. So being as though you are in turbulence, you don't want to go outside and have people see you down and out and sad, or see other people living in victory. And you have to disassociate, not in the sense of your friend group, but you have to disassociate what people have and what you don't have. Let's talk about the Judgment card in reverse. Why me? Emperor out here. You guys got to boss up. You guys got to recognize that your day and your blessing, and it's going to take power. It's going to take responsibility. It's going to take patience out here. The Emperor didn't become the Emperor overnight. Okay, so you guys got to recognize that what's for you is for you. Nobody can take that away from you. And when your time is up, when your time is here, I didn't mean up. When your time is here, you're going to recognize, everything was in its right timing for you to appreciate it. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here. I feel like you guys are worried about for other people. Two of Pentacles out here. This is more than one person. The Two of Pentacles is all about, and I see transportation too. Somebody's having car problems. I see an engine and I see a transmission. Somebody wants to pay for bills and pay for transmissions, and they have issues and bills and all that with the Two of Pentacles, and they don't have much money, but your blessing is coming. Spirit sees you. Spirit's not going to let you suffer. And I see my Two of Pentacles is all about going from one point to another. So I see transportation. And you need to get your kids to point A to point B. Spirit knows you have uprights right here. You're not going to suffer as much as you think you are. You're just, going to get real close, but be patient with yourself. Let's talk about the Star card out here, being hopeful. Sun card out here. Now let me tell you, I channel Spirit with my Sun card. It's no reach that Spirit can't touch with the Sun. Spirit sees your situation. You are not forgotten, okay? You need to nurture yourself. You need to pamper yourself. You need to be kind to yourself. You got to heal yourself. I can go on, but your blessing is going to come, and you're going to enjoy it. The Sun card is all about joy, enlightenment, exposure. People are going to be able to see you enjoying life, but it's all in the season, okay? So be mindful of your attitude. Be grateful. That's what I'm hearing. Give back if you can. And don't let the stress of life get you down. Peace. What's up, Bailey? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about the blessing on the way. Let's get it in. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile 3s? Please and thank you. You guys are a normal pile. You don't have extra cards. Let's get it in. Please and thank you. What's going on? Start us all, please. Blessing on the way. Ooh, we have the Queen of Cups out here. The Queen of Cups is all about support, all about nurturing, and I feel like there's somebody in your life that wants to help you, that wants to be a shoulder that you can lean on. I feel like they see you suffering, whether you know it or not. They could be really intuitive, is what I'm getting here. Like I see her head cocked, like, yeah, you're smiling, but I know you suffer, is what I'm getting. I see a mom vibe. This could be a mom, or this could be just another mentor or a support system for you with the Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is known to use her heart space. And I feel like you guys are putting it on the front like you're not suffering, but somebody sees what you're going through, they know what you're going through, and they're there for you, channel message. This is nothing but support and love. What else we got? We got the Knight of Cups out here. This is a relationship. Now, what I'm getting here, they don't have to be blood, okay? This could be a mentor is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups out here. This is y'all energy with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you guys are goal-oriented in a certain area, and they see that you want to climb up the ladder. They see that you want to get far with the Knight of Cups out here, because the Knights go on missions. They go out from the castle. I also have the Two of Cups. They see something within you. The Two of Cups is all about seeing eye to eye, being equals, and they see something within you that they can nurture, they can watch grow, and be proud of. This does not have to be blood related. This could be, in fact, different races. This could be, just somebody that sees your potential and they want to see you go as far as you can go. What else you got? You have the Three of Cups. You guys have to reconnect, because that's what the Three of Cups is, reconnecting and reconciliation. And I feel like there might be an invitation, to be honest with you. But I also count my cards. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards. I have the Five of Cups out here. Five of Cups is all about sorrow, regret, loss, suffering, misery. I feel like I mentioned before, you guys are down and out, you're suffering, you're sad, and you're going to try to put on a front, and you're going to try to, save face, and they're like, yeah, I know you're not suffering, but they know deep down inside you're suffering, so they're going to try to cheer you up with these maracas out here, okay? They want to see you go far, and they want to be a part of your success story. What else we got? We have the Empress out here, upright. Now, I'm getting mom vibes. I don't know if you guys came from support systems or you didn't come from support systems, but I see somebody that wants to be of grace, somebody that wants to be nurturing towards you, somebody that's using her whole heart out here. To have the Queen of Cups and the Empress out here, this is somebody that could be a play mom or a work mom or somebody that just wants to nurture you. Okay, to have these uprights is so beautiful because they're willing to go far and wide just for you is what I'm getting here with these two Empresses out here. I'm starting to see a lioness, and lioness don't play about her cubs, and she looks at you like a cub. She looks at you like you're a part of the pack. What else we got? Five of Pentacles out here. You're not going to suffer on her watch is what I'm getting here with the Five of Pentacles. You might suffer alone with the Five of Cups, but not on her watch. You got somebody that wants to nurture you and be there for you. Now, the Five of Pentacles is all about suffering a loss. You guys won't suffer a loss with this Five of Pentacles out here. You have a support system, whether you had a healthy parent or not. But this person wants to be someone you can run to, is what I'm getting here with the Five of Pentacles out here in reverse. You won't have to suffer alone. That's what I'm getting here. A lot of you guys are suffering alone. When I read this in reversal, somebody is detracted, okay? So you feel like you're by yourself. You're not by yourself. You got somebody that wants to say, come on, baby. Come run into my arms. That's what I'm getting here. And if you're feeling alone, send me an email. Let's talk it out, okay? What else you got? The Hangman out here in reverse. Now, the Hangman in reverse is all about stress, okay? In reverse. But the Hangman upright is all about enlightenment. You have to share your story and not bottle it up, because I see a bottleneck out here. You can't bottle your circumstances up. You have to share it and let people know and allow them to be enlightened to your situation and to your stress out here. So share your story. What else we got in this reading? Knight of Pentacles. You guys are really apprehensive, and we also have money out here. I have the Four Pentacles out here in reverse, which means, it's issues with money. You're trying to cling on to as much money as you can, and sometimes you can't cling on to anything with the Four Pentacles out here in reverse. And for y'all, a lot of you guys, money is very slow moving out here. I read the first card and the last card, but I also have two knights out here. You also have a friend out here. You might not know it, but I see you have a friend or somebody within this arena or within this corporation or organization or wherever she is. You got a friend too. You don't just have a mentor. You have a friend out here that wants to help you. Okay, so let's continue on. Grace Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Queen of Cups out here, nurturing, Ten of Swords out here. You guys are suffering, miserable, a bit dramatic, because it don't take 10 swords to kill someone. Okay, so sometimes you have to laugh at your circumstance. Sometimes you have to say, bring it on, you know, is what I'm getting. Like, how much worse can it get with a 10 of swords out here, you know? It takes 1 or 2 swords to kill someone, but with 10 swords, it's like a bit overkill. So you guys need to share your story and your misery with another person, because I'm seeing that this person has gone through what you've gone through. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups out here. This is you going far. 3 of Cups, you going far, but you've disassociated is what I'm seeing here. So now you have to reassociate. With the 3 of Cups upright in reverse, so this is what this reading is all about. You reconnecting with somebody that you have fun with is what I'm getting here, okay? I also have the 2 of Cups out here in reverse. They feel like they did something personally to you, and you abandon them is what I'm getting here with the Knights, because the Knights go on missions. They leave, okay? So you have to reconnect. Let's talk about this 3 of Cups out here, cheering you up. Strength card. I'm hearing, did you ever know that you're my hero? You are the wind beneath my wings. And that's what I'm getting with the Strength card out here. You have to be patient, because that's what the Strength card is. You have to be patient, and you have to recognize that there are people out there that want to be there for you, despite their race, despite their nationality, despite their age. It doesn't matter, but I see this intimate relationship, and they're different species. You know, they come from different backgrounds, but you do have support. Let's talk about this Empress out here. King of Cups out here in reverse. Now, I feel like this person, this Empress and this Queen of Cups is the same person, okay? So to have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups out here, she had to put her foot up someone's ass, is what I'm getting here. Somebody was being withholding with their heart space, and she was like, okay, this is not going to work. You have to be forthright. And I feel like that could have been a part of the reason why you disassociated. So take what resonates, but I have a manipulator and a liar, because that's what my King of Cups is in reverse. So she stood up for you. That's what I'm seeing here with this Queen of Cups out here. And this Empress out here. 2 trumps 1. Let's talk about the 5 of Pentacles out here in reverse, not suffering alone. 6 of Cups out here. She's wondering if you trust her. And Spirit is telling me that this is a person that you can trust in a time of need, in a time of healing, because I see you guys need to heal your mind space, if anything. Let's talk about the stress with this Hangman in reverse. Emperor out here in reverse. Now, this Emperor, this Empress, and this King of Cups are the same person, okay? So there's like a leader or an organization that, I don't want to say they put you in this position, but they had to really stand up for you and say, hey, this person needs our help. And I feel like this Emperor or this King of Cups didn't recognize it, or weren't willing to take responsibility, or weren't willing to use their heart space. Shame on them. But I feel like she stood up for you, and now they see what's going on. Let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is all about money. A lot of you guys are suffering financially. That's what I'm getting. I got the 6 of Pentacles out here in reverse. You haven't been able to receive income, or income has been really hard to sustain. But I feel like, you know, there's a blessing coming on the way, but you've been scared to take a move or take your mark, is what I'm getting, because my Knight of Pentacles is scared, but you also have a blessing out here. So you have to approach someone, you have to reconnect, most importantly, because we have those 3 of Cups out here, and let them know that, hey, you know, I miss you guys too. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace, peace, peace. What's up, Star Needs? Welcome to your reading. Let's get it in. This might be your fourth reading, is what I'm seeing here with all four of these fragments out here. So welcome. Thank you for the support. I love you. Side note, Great Spirit, what's going on, Pop? Oh, Great Spirit, what's going on? Please and thank you. I don't have any channel messages, so let's start us off. Blessings on the way. Oh, I see lots of relief out here. Now, the Ten of Wands is lots of stress, going at it alone, burdens, and just suffering is what I'm getting with the Ten of Wands. But the Tens are all about completion. I feel like you are done going through the suffering phase. You're about to kick your feet up. You're about to enjoy life more. With this reversal, the only negative aspect is you don't see what's in front of your face. You don't see the ending. You don't see the finish line. That's what I'm saying here with the Ten of Wands being in reverse. I read uprights, reversals. I count my cards and I take notes of the first card and the last card. The ending is near. You know, your suffering is near. Your suffering is over, coming soon. Sorry, guys. Please bypass me. Six of Pentacles out here. This is a beautiful aspect to your reading because this is a blessing. Somebody's going to be of grace to you with the Six of Coins out here. You could receive a message or you could receive money. But I see your feet up, okay? I see you relaxing and not carrying the stress that you used to carry out here. You guys could be stressing about money is what I'm seeing here. You guys could be expecting a phone call or a message and I see it coming, but you guys are stressing out too much, okay? So this is wonderful energy to read because I see you relaxing more. I see you having more money is what I'm getting here with the Six of Coins out here upright. Hallelujah. Let's talk about it. Eight of Swords out here. Eight of Swords are all about feeling mentally trapped right now. And that's the same energy out here with this Ten of Wands in reverse because you don't see your finish line. You don't see when the stress is going to be over. But it's going to be over before you realize it, is what I'm saying here with these reversals. Because the Eight of Swords in reverse is all about being free. And you just have like a couple more steps to go. That's what I'm getting here with the Ten of Wands. Like I said before, the Ten of Wands is all about completion, or any 10 is all about completion. Okay, but you're mentally stuck. Okay. What else you got? You also are a bit stubborn. Okay. What I'm getting here is you'll see it when you believe it. Excuse me, but you have to let go of that attitude with these burps because my burps are a channel message. You have to let go. Okay. But you guys will see it when you believe it, but that's not the attitude to have because like I said before, the Four Cups is all about being stubborn. If you really want to shake that attitude, you need to get up, stand up for your rights. I didn't mean to say that, but you have to get outside. You have to be active. You can't just be stubborn and expect a blessing to come your way because this message is a blessing, and I see a blessing coming your way, but you have to be able to be receptive. Okay, that's what the Four Cups is, not being receptive to a message and being stubborn. So let's talk about it. Queen of Swords out here. You got to knock it off. And this Queen of Swords came from pile 2, and I still get the energy of you don't know how to be kind to yourself because you probably had an upbringing full with thorns and prickliness, and you don't know how to be kind to yourself. Now is the time to be kind to yourself. Now is the time to learn to be kind to yourself. Start by being kind to other people and then transmute that into yourself, because that always helps me. Like when I do my readings, I don't do it for me, I do it for y'all, and that makes me feel better. So thank y'all for making me feel better about myself because I couldn't do it because I had a prickly parent that never showed love, appreciation, never said that they were proud of me or they loved me, you know, and that's okay. That's on them. That's not on me. Now I have to do what's healthy for me. I have to nurture myself. I have to allow my garden to grow the way I want it. Maybe I don't want roses. You know, maybe I want sunflowers. You got to live for you and to leave the people that were like this behind and start being kind to yourself. Start growing your garden. That's a message for somebody. I got the Seven of Swords out here upright, which means you have to detach from the negativity, from the corruption, from the ill intent. You got to go your own way is what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords. What else you got? You guys got to go back to your past because my Knight of Cups is disappointment, dissatisfaction, but I see him going back. My Knights go on mission. They leave the castle for a mission. I feel like you have to go back in time and rediscover what your necessities are, what's healthy for you, and you have to unprogram a lot of shit. Excuse my language, but I'm still here in manure, okay? You got to unprogram the thorns that they put in your back. So a lot of you guys are wearing a crown of thorns. You guys were their sacrifice, or they put their burdens on you, and you got to say no more. If they are still continuously putting burdens on you, you got to detach. You got to stop being disappointed and dissatisfied because they're not changing. You got to change. I like having the Three of Cups out here upright because I count my cards. I see you guys beginning to celebrate. I see you guys being able to feel recognized and heard and seen. And if they won't do it, you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm seen, I'm important, I'm worth it, I'm growing my own garden, I'm doing it my own way. They were full of shit. That's going to be what's going to plant the seeds that allow me to grow what I want to grow. And if they didn't want to grow, they can have their garden. We're doing it different. Ending this reading with the Five of Swords out here in reverse. Now, this is very important. The Five of Swords in reverse is all about mislabeling your enemy. A lot of your family members are more enemies than you give them credit for. They never showed you appreciation. They stabbed you on the back. They always had corruption with them, but you still associate with them. You don't see that they're wearing a mask. I cut family members off in a heartbeat if they don't walk it like they talk it. I got the Six of Swords out here in reverse. You got a lot of family members that leave you in a turbulent state or are not there for you when you need them. So you gotta cut their ass off. Excuse my language, but you gotta analyze who you're dealing with. My Queen of Swords is all about analyzing, holding people accountable, and looking at all the facts. You gotta hold them accountable. You gotta look at them for who they are. They never were there for you. They were never supportive of you. So why are you associating with them? It's time for you to find calm and peace, because the Six of Swords is still out here. Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state to a calm state. Why carry them along if they're going to keep you stuck? All right, let's continue on. A lot of you guys are stressing out because of them, because you feel like you need them. You'd be better off alone is what I'm getting here. All right, let's get closing marks though. Look at this. Look at whose garden is growing out here. I feel like this message is really uplifting you, and that's what my message is all about, upliftment. And I feel like you guys are about to plant some seeds that's going to grow a beautiful garden, and I can't wait to see your success story. If I can. I'd be lucky if I could. And they would be lucky had they nurtured you the proper way. But they didn't. So it's time for them to miss out, right? Great Spirit, what's going on? Can I get closing marks, please and thank you? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Ten of Wands, I see your stress relief. Ace of Swords out here in reverse. Before you have that stress relief, you have to cut some things out of your life with the Ace of Swords out here in reverse. Your intuition has been a bit dull. You've been carrying around sticks and bodies. I see mannequins out here. You carry around people for numbers, but you don't look at their character. You got to recognize that they've been hurting you more than they've been helping you. This hand is on the blade instead of the handle. I see your family out here. I see your friends out here, just as mannequins. They're causing the stress, but you have to recognize it. You got to cut people out, and you're going to have better days for it. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles out here. Right after you cut people out, you got to boss up first, though, with the King of Swords out here. You see how he's holding this sword? He's like, no, I'm not holding that blade no more. I'm not suffering no more. I'm not watering other people's garden and looking at my dry-ass garden no more, you know? So you have to take this message and do some soul searching. I see your intuition is sharp. You know exactly who I'm talking about now, to be honest with you. And it's time for you to say, you either say, you know what, if you're not going to change, I got to go on it my own way, or you just got to cut them off like I do. I don't do too much explaining. Let's talk about this Eight of Swords, because they know what they're doing. Let's talk about this this Eight of Swords out here. You've been in this stuck position for a long time, but you have a choice out here. Are you going to suffer in your own misery, or are you going to grow that garden that we've been talking about? You know, you got a tough decision to make. You're going to feel like you need people to help you. You're going to feel like you need people to rescue you with the Eight of Swords out here, but you got to recognize they ain't never rescued you before. You'd be better off alone. They left you alone in the first place. Let's talk about this Four of Cups out here. You guys, instead of you guys being stubborn, you need to be unresponsive to their BS. You have very needy and greedy individuals out here that only are around when you are able to provide or able to help them in their circumstance. But when you need it, they're nowhere around. We got a greedy mother effer out here. Okay? And it's time for you to make some executive decisions with these kings out here. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. You got to make some executive decision and see them for who they are. If they're greedy with their heart space, if they're greedy with their money, if they're greedy with their resources, it's time for you to become unresponsive. That's who you become stubborn with the stubborn individuals. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords out here in reverse. Knight of Cups out here. You might have came from pile 3 because this Knight of Cups was very prominent in that reading. But I see that you have to go where you're nurtured, and I feel like you've been disappointed and dissatisfied for a long time because that's what my Knight of Cups is in reverse. So you have to go where you're appreciated. You have to go where people water your garden. You have to seek out positive influences, okay? I don't know why Spirit's telling me you might want to go to pile 3 if you haven't already, but go check it out, please. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups out here. We got 2 Knights of Cups, but he came out here in pile 3 too. You have individuals in your life that don't see eye to eye with you because the 2 of Cups is out here in reverse. 2 of Cups is all about friendship, camaraderie, seeing eye to eye, but what they in reverse is they look down on you. So you gotta allow them not to have that position in your life, or they're gonna look down on you and not be there when you need them. Like, this Knight is a rescue. Okay, stop expecting a rescue and start rescuing yourself. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords out here in reverse. I feel like this message fully resonates for you guys, and I'm happy because the 2 of Swords is being fully aware. You got to be closed off to certain people. You guys use your heart space too much, and there's nothing wrong with using your heart space, but you have to know who to use it for. You know, here we have one person that uses their heart space and one person that is closed off and is stubborn, and you got to recognize who is who. Okay? Go where you grow. Let's talk about this 5 of Swords in reverse, mislabeling your enemy. 4 of Swords. What I'm getting with the 4 of Swords is you need some time to yourself to really recollect. The 4 of Swords is all about peace and rest, and I feel like you gotta detach from other people first, and you have to see if they're there for you, or if they've ever been there for you. And that'll bring you more peace to go at it alone instead of needing bodies around you or other people, because you see other people in this card. But other people are full of, corruption and ill intent. They ain't good for you. Find your peace. Find the people that love you naturally and authentically. I love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.